This is lesson 3.4, solving multi-step inequalities, on page 187. Problem 2, writing and solving multi-step inequality. In a community garden, you want to fence a vegetable garden that is adjacent to your friend's garden. You have at most 42 feet of fence. What are the possible lengths of your garden? So you're talking about putting a fence around the garden. So the distance around something is the perimeter, and it looks like you have to put a fence even where it's up against hers. So we are talking about the whole perimeter. So the perimeter formula is perimeter is equal to twice the length plus twice the width. Well, it told us that, or if you look at the diagram, it gives you that the width is 12. So you go ahead and plug that in. You only have 42 feet of fencing. At most means you can't go over 42. So that means less than or equal to 42. So the only thing we need to solve for is L. So 2 times 12 is 24. Subtract that out. So 2L is 18, which means L turns out to be 19. I'm sorry, 9. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So the length of the garden must be 2 feet or less. 2 feet. Where did I get that from? 9 feet, sorry. Got it. Maybe that's where I saw the 2. You want to make a rectangular banner that is 18 feet long. You have no more than 48. There's that no more than again. I cannot go over 48 feet. What are the possible widths? So this time they gave us the length, but we're still talking about the distance around it for the trim. So that's perimeter equals twice the length plus twice the width. Perimeter they gave us was 48. That's all the trim I have. The length they gave us was 18. So, and it has to stay, I have this backwards, no more than, this should be this should be greater than or, the 48 has to be greater than or equal to. So I have this backwards, I apologize. There we go. Okay, so 2 times 18 is 36, so we're going to subtract that 36 from both sides. 48 minus 36 is 12. Divide by 2. So I need to fix this one and this one. Sorry about that. So this is saying, if you read this backwards, that's W less than or equal to 6. So the width has to be greater than 0 because you can't have a negative length or width, but it has to be less than 6 feet.